Family Munadu, Mina Dr. Joseph Nano. I want to welcome you to another edition of LifeBlood to you. Today, the storyteller Mr. Philip Kamara, a senior lab technician at Connaught Hospital with 28 years experience. Same way so, now in the blood bank lead at Connaught Hospital. Mr. Philip, welcome to LifeBlood to you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator.
Yes. Mr. Philip, few questions. Firstly, we want to know, what na be the first approach with this particular team?
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Moderator. We come in contact with LifeBlood far back in 2022. So two gentlemen, they began meet we tell me say they be transfused, they be benefit from blood transfusion. They benefit directly or indirectly, but them benefit from blood transfusion. And they want for pay back the benefit when they get. They want for bring and pay back so that other people can gain the benefits when they get from blood transfusion. So through that way, we able to get in contact with the team at Connaught Hospital and their LifeBlood.
Okay. So at that start of everything, what have been your first impression when you meet with this particular set of students there?
Well, we perception about them, because since that the first time, we're not going to look at like say they were just gentlemen, small young man there, and we'll not be looking at saying that something will not be sober, something, because they just come and tell me say they wanted to pay back, and because they don't gain from blood transfusion, so they want. But not people think they're serious, until when we begin both series of meeting them. From there we know say yes, these guys they're actually serious for paying back what we do for them.
Okay. So Mr. Philip, with your vast experience in blood banking at Connaught Hospital, before this team came into, what are some of the challenges that we face na Connaught blood bank before LifeBlood came into Inception?
The challenges that we face for them past years, they're too many. Because most of the procedures that we do, most of the data that we get are based on papers. And papers that we write on blood donation and registers, the patients and registers. So be actually reliable, and even with data then on papers we get them. But when LifeBlood came with this idea, we're able to digitalize all the procedures then, and all the registers then, and all we do no registers then, which we statistics them, they're all day on digital. So we're very happy when they actually come for change that system then, for we from paper-based to digital.
Okay, so that means there was a gap in personnel, technology, and even to an extent capacity. Right?
Exactly so.
Okay. So LifeBlood we get a pilot phase during which then we organize training, sensitization, and other developments then way for start to build up the particular team. So I want for you to describe your experience with LifeBlood training during the pilot phase.
We gain a lot of experience as a team in Connaught, because since the first time this one, they develop an app we no one see, but an app with the work. So the man will actually develop the app, the curriculum for going to teach me. Now one Mr. Barry, nine developer, and so it be very good, because we have to foresee like say within the community. With waiting that they tell you, waiting that they teach me. So we able for even call donors from community, we able to sensitize donors them, we able mobilize them, and then we able for retain them.
That's great.
Yeah, so it been a very good experience with the pilot phase.
Okay. So what's some of the key takeaways the way you get and probably you start and get from this particular training?
It be Baku because during the pilot phase we did a lot of sensitization, mobilization. For example, we get bus system from FBC, we get blood system from Commerce, blood system from IPAM. All them students then they come on board during the pilot phase, and then we're able to do a lot of things. Then we able to determine the blood groups then to each and everybody in blood group them. Then after that exercise, so many of them they come for candidate blood, even though not the first month. But a lot of them they come on board for candidate blood. Okay. So we find out say during the 10 day there was a lot of blood at the blood bank.
Okay, that's good. So also during this pilot phase, have you organized some trainings then, especially computer trainings then for UNA and UNA staff then? So, and I sure UNA get some skills then. So how this benefits UNA work?
It may do very simple. Okay. Because for the first time, like just I mentioned, for the first time we'll not be use computer in all the procedures then. For all the data there will not be use computer. But when they can, that is the first time for most of new staff then. They able for use computer. So they do for training on the computer, and it's very effective. The staff then they cooperate, and so we gain a lot of things then from the computer training. Okay. So it actually make we work very, very simple. That just I mentioned, the work become very simple. We're able to schedule donor and schedule for donor, then we're able for camp, and we're able for do blood donation. Will be very simple.
So what's not the impression during this pilot phase? They actually meet your expectations then?
They meet your expectations, definitely. Because anything no one happened to me. Okay. But it was great.
Okay, but during this entire process, what's seen as some of the weaknesses and strengths you see in that particular team? LifeBlood?
Well, during the particular training, the weaknesses then we get towards the ending of the pilot phase. Now we find out say funding you get for them, we forget funding for able for continue the work. But initially they will get manpower. They really get people that we get knowledge for able to do that then this particular work.
So with some of these challenges then, how it impacts you personally as a personnel in that particular institution then?
Well, the impact is so great. Like I just mentioned, most of our activities then have been paper-based. So when they digitalize the procedures then, the records then, it becomes easier for me. For even communicate, share information with donors and community. So it's very easy for me, make it work very simple with digital work.
So, Mr. Philip, with your past experience in this particular institution, where this team brings particular idea to you, what will be your contribution to LifeBlood Inception report?
The contribution been great, because since we don't see them say yes, then guys they come with very good ideas then. So one thing we will develop first is that they can meet with series of questions. Based on what we give them, based on operations, based on what we tell them, let's say we will build the report, and then we do evaluation. From the report we will give them on the daily work then, and based on that day they go start the work.
Okay. So how that information they also help in the development of this particular platform as well?
Well, the information will be great because the information we will give them and make with this website with this TV. They're able for develop apps then, they're able for go into communities then, we're able to sensitize people then. So the information actually will give them and bring about all services today.
Okay, great. Well, according to the anniversary report where LifeBlood Connaught, from the evaluation when they make the Connaught hospital, they come out say 75% of the staff then prefer LifeBlood over other form of solutions that like paper-based, etc. But Mr. Philip, from this particular statement, I want for me to help me. How you feel say LifeBlood help in terms of public awareness about blood donation at Connaught Hospital?
Well, LifeBlood help a lot for the public awareness. First of all, we did a lot of sensitization, and then they provide bus system all over. They provide bus system we come out from Jala, FBC, Miti Magai. So they get a campaign where they call Know Your Blood Group campaign. So they be able for provide bus system for take them students then they bring and come at Connaught at the center. So we able for know them blood groups them. So even last year said they will contribute greatly because we get students they will Toria students, they will pharmacy students then. They get one program what they call Vampire Day. Yes, Vampire Cup. So usually they can go donate blood. So LifeBlood been did it between they able for collect information and even for able to contribute to the refreshments with the donors or the students they need. Then very recently for the World Blood Donor Day they be able for hold meetings with students from laboratory students we able for coordinate World Blood Donor Day very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with such beautiful initiatives that we have present with regards public awareness on blood donation, you as a personnel in that particular institution, how you assess the results? They be very, very productive or not be productive at all?
The results will be very, very productive because after the awareness, that know your blood group awareness, the vampire day, and even the meetings with the students there, you find out say we get a lot of blood people then that become for candidate blood, so we get a lot of blood and the blood banks them. So it makes much impact to even we where they use blood because if you blood not in at the bank, we find that very difficult, but it actually creates a big impact.
It's improved blood management.
Connaught Hospital.
Okay, that's great. So, regarding the blood donation journey, most people they not actually understand when they say can't donate blood. Some man afraid, some man get a misconception, some man get a doubt, etc. So, why don't you explain if I'm going what's actually the steps that we involve for donate blood, especially for people we are the first step for donate blood. What's not some of the steps and requirements that we needed for person for donate blood?
Well, we get steps there, so many steps there. But with LifeBlood, with the app we develop for we would call a donor from the community. When he come, we get and sit nice, and he rests, he get time for rest. Then from there, we're able for conduct interviews there, alright? And then we're able for do both physical and medical assessment. Because there are criteria there before somebody to donate blood. Then criteria then you must undergo. Get the physical criteria and then get the medical criteria before ever somebody donates blood.
So it's not some physical criteria there as well.
One physical criteria will look at your outward appearance. If you go for go donate blood, you get boku rashes in your body, you get corona in your body not fit, definitely you don't fit for blood donation. And the medical criteria then we get we check for the HB, we check for blood pressure, we check for the weight, we even check for the height of the donor. So if you all for the HB, for example, for the HB, if you get a 12.5 grams per deciliter for both men and women, because sort of WHO say now, so they're able for donate blood, but below 12.5 grams per deciliter, they will not usually take out to defer them so that they will improve the HB and the next time they can come back.
Okay. Thank you very much. But this entire process, first we want for ask how long it take? Has something it say or just a very short process?
With LifeBlood, initially when we deal with paper base, it will take nearly 30 minutes. But with LifeBlood, you invite a donor, the donor can just punch your computer. And then the information will come down, just fill in the information within 10 minutes, all the processes here. So
that's wonderful. So Fambulen gets occult misconceptions when it comes to donating blood. So what's not some of the misconceptions and the doubts we get when it comes to donating blood?
The concept, the doubts them open. Some people get cultural beliefs, say they're not for give blood. Some then are religious beliefs, say they're not for give blood. Some people say no, my blood enough for go to so person, So there's a lot of perception when people then get blood donation. But one for 10 people say blood donation is very simple. In order that the market, in order that they don't even manufacture, except donor we fit, they actually go for go donate blood. So that means that the other people then get, and the other belief what they get is like, when they donate them blood, people in the seller. And so that way we discourage the other donors for can donate. So one for assure people and say, when I can donate blood, not only LifeBlood not only in Connaught, then they Cameroon, then they Cottage, then they Connaught, then they Rukuba. So all that side and the people that can go, donors that can go and donate blood with the same process.
So with these doubts for people and this, how you can say we could able to address them, especially LifeBlood, how you can say them we able to address this particular doubt so that we will increase or maximize the donors then?
We need a lot of sensitization for break them mix them with people and this. We need to go to the community, we need to go to the radio, we need to go to the television and tell people that more about blood donation. So that then the meets the way they get within and say, this will happen with me for blood donation, will actually go away.
So, when we talk about blood donation or for giving person blood, it's not just one purpose, for save life.
Yeah.
And I guess it's such a longer period where you don't take now this particular institution, and it shows you get for cool experiences and you get for cool stories for sure, especially a quite recent story on social media, right? I don't know if you want for throw some light on that name.
Yeah,
Because an emergency,
it's really interesting and it really make me very happy.
Yeah.
Because I not be even due to work that day. I've been doing a host. So in the morning I come out to get them morning briefing with management. So during that meeting, the hospital manager grabbed and tell me thank you because the person who they been give blood we they are in need of blood. Like a Ministry of Health worker. Okay, so when you don't receive that blood from Connaught, you're able to tell the hospital management, thank you. And I was so happy because people begin to accept me. And we find out, we look and say yes, now through LifeBlood, because they're able to link we from that of the patient to we and
that particular role they play.
Yeah, that particular role they play.
Through that digitalized system we then
get. Exactly. And so they'll be able to call donors and through digitalized system we then get. So more donors that we can for donate for the patient.
What other experiences you get maybe you go out for share and we potentially don't save life through blood donation?
Recently one by the woman be in a church and the same church. If you're in need of blood, if you not be able to get blood on that time, they definitely not going to be able to survive. So they came in, even LifeBlood, the SSF come in, was it last week? They come in, they able to call donors, and we able for bring the donors and save their life from church land.
Okay. So, with this particular system, we don't do now, so that we ensure we get an easy blood donors then, and also patient request for blood. How do you feel as a worker with this particular enforcement from camp and this you work? How will it impact the work, especially?
And like I told you, we make the work very simple for me. And the impact when they create, when they get good name from people, like just this one I just mentioned, say people then go accept me, people when they tell me thank you, people when they appreciate the good work they do. Because we just there behind there, nobody know the pull with activities that know. But with LifeBlood through I think with activities that will be known, so yes, then people they actually live in that corner and they are doing very good.
The impacts don't create so much in our society. Yes, you look at the past, you look at the present, and I should say there are more things in the future. So what are your expectations? What do you feel like the hope for LifeBlood in the future?
In the future for LifeBlood, we need people to come on board and help them. You when a manager, you when a bank people, you when a NGO, you when a people we actually help one people for me they can help them so that they will be able to continue this good work what they do for.
Exactly. Yeah. I see say this particular platform get for involved, like you see like you get for big and you get for ensure say you solve more problems regarding saving lives in the near future.
Well, what would they do right now? Just a pilot phase we don't do in free time. So the whole After return, we get for spread all what to do so all over the country. So we get for spread them all over the country, and it will be the same method, the same procedures. So at that time, we will pray, may that God give them money, make people come on board for help them, so that they will for spread this message, this good message that He promises.
Yeah, because most of these success stories that they based na each one also, and you see say how you get a ripple effect na the society, na the provinces and any other parts of the country. So which advice you say you for give to other blood banks them so that they will consider for the use LifeBlood app, at least for people that we don't know start for use and it's really start for use.
The advice we give them, you are the people that we in charge, or outside they do the pilot phase. We na Connaught, PCMH, Ukupa, and Kiamaru. With the advice to please love the use the LifeBlood app, so that it will make work very easy, so that it will for improve the work we do from paperwork to digital.
Yeah, so any other expectations that we can say they will get big one for tell them if they begin to use this particular app as well.
Yes, it will create awareness. If they use this app as well, it will create more awareness, and people then will come on board for actually see the impact of LifeBlood they play in blood transfusion, and people then will really for help.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So family, this na Mr. Philip Kamara, a senior lab technician at Connaught Hospital, and also the lab lead in Connaught Hospital. We don't share some of the experiences and to for LifeBlood. And stay with me for other subsequent episodes of LifeBlood to Mina, presenter and host Dr. Joseph Nam.
So we began for understand say Joseph began for friends after the blood donation. When you receive the news, how does it make you feel? Did you get any sign of guilt?
Yes. I say, waiting this. People picking, I not even sabi am, I not even know am. Don't willing for donate blood, then it don't faint. I was really stressed, and I not been waiting for that moment. Say I was just hoping and praying. Say God go, make it come back to normal.